We got one, we got two, we got three different Netfoss knives to go over today. These are all very affordable. Netfoss is a really good budget brand here. They got some good bangers there, good value for the money. So we're gonna go here in no particular order. I'll have all these linked down below, so you guys can check out prices, availability, and variants. This is of course the Rivery Zero from Rivery Manufacturing, made here in the good old US of A. And yeah, I've been really digging this one a lot here recently, carrying it a ton. Check out the unboxing overview on it if you haven't already. And again, it'll all be linked down below as well. But without further ado, let's get in here, right? Let's go ahead and see what these are all about. This one is, oh, here we go. Okay, this one seems to be a fixed blade. Now we got the fixed blade. We have a screwdriver. That's the first. I see a screwdriver here included. We got a wiping cloth and some paperwork. So that's nice to see. All right, all right. We got a Kydex sheath here with a nice, it looks like this pocket clip can be mounted either this way or this way. So allow for horizontal and vertical carry. But let's take a look at the knife, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Ooh, baby. Come on now. That is absolutely my kind of geometry right there. All day, every day. Love to see that. Nice little sheep's foot. Borderline one cliff, but it has this little peak right here. So some people are going to call it a reverse Tanto. Has a little karambit style ring back here. Love to see that. Full tank construction all the way across. TA hardware everywhere. And it looks like we have, I want to say G10 or micarta. Future me double check. I want to say G10, right? Kind of feels like G10 handles on this one. And it does have the topographic feel to it, right? That's not just for looks. It actually has, there we go. This is the best angle. You can see the little wavy pattern, right? That's absolutely going to help there with the grip and everything. And the color combo just looks good, right? All blacked out here with a nice gold accents and whatnot. G10 looking interesting as well, right? Netfoss absolutely killing it here with this one. We have 14C 28 inch steel, and it's called the Saxon model, full flat grind, very pokey tip, right? Absolutely love to see it. Now the ergos, oh man, there's some good ergos right here. You can get a full 4-finger grip, average size hands by the way, without having to use the ring back here, which is nice. Nice little bit of jimping here in the spine of the blade as well. You can also do a little pinch grip like this. Absolutely love to do that, or this for package opening. And here we go. If I wanted to put my pinky in there, it will feel a little bit odd here, right? Kind of like a hammer grip. This curvature here kind of guides my index finger, and all the fingers follow suit. So this might be just, you know, a quick draw, maybe for your thumb. There we go. Works a little bit this way. It might be just a little bit of a convenience to pull it out of the sheath, right, for quick deployment, if anything. Or you could do something like this, right? Friday night gas station fighting grip if you're lefty. Kevin, fighting for your Slurpee. There you go. You could do that all day. Going into the sheath here, checking out the sheath experience. Nice little click on and nice little tension or resistance going out as well. Any rattling, right? Very minimal. And we do have a drain hole there. And again, like I said earlier, the pocket clip can be reversed. So looking pretty sweet here. The Saxon from Netfoss, right? Looking really nice. You will let me know your thoughts in the comments about this one. But we're moving on. We're rapid fire here with this next one. This is going to be a bada bing, bada boom. I know I did cut the tape. Here we go. Let's see. Is this one a folder? Is it a fixed blade? Ooh, okay. We got another fixed blade here. Again, same deal here. Paperwork, screwdriver, which is pretty nice, and a wiping cloth. Same pocket clip situation on this one. You can turn it around, right? Here we go. Let's check out what the blade is all about. Oh, man. Let's take a look. This is looking savage. Holy macaroni, guys. We got the Dragon, right? That's what the name they're going for. We got OS 8 on the blade on this one, right? The Dragon from Netfoss. Looking good. Check that out. Full tank construction. G10 scales going on here with the gold hardware. TA everywhere pretty much. And looks pretty futuristic, right? Just look at the handle here. It's got some milling on it. That just looks like something straight out of Star Wars, Star Trek. Somewhere in the future, right? Gotta definitely give it that. Linear solution back here. Also looks like you have an attitude adjuster back there as well. Very pokey back end there, if you would. And the crazy thing is we can do the hammer grip here with my, again, average size hands, not the biggest, not the smallest of hands. Full purchase, full 4-finger grip. And then they also gave you a finger choil right there as well, which is crazy. A little bit of jimping here. There's a little bit of a bump there, which is interesting. So you could put your thumb there. That works. Or you could do the grip here behind the, kind of looks like a flipper tab if it was a folder. Almost. So it can also be a finger guard, and you also have some jimping back here as well. So either way, they got you covered, whether you forward choke or you stay back here. You do have a dual flat grind That looks nice, right? Nice little dual tone blade there. A little bit of black, a little bit of satin, right? Looking the best. Absolutely digging it here. The Dragon. I didn't expect the Dragon to be so sort of, straight lines everywhere, kind of Lamborghini style of a knife. But, it's an interesting name, and this is definitely an interesting knife, no doubt. So we're doing good here. Two for two so far. And the sheath situation here, no rattle. Feels good going in and out right there. All right, that's nice. And just very straightforward construction. Drain hole and the whole, very universal clip situation there as well. And because we're rapid fire here, we got a third one here. Let's see what this one is all about, shall we? Bada bing, bada boom, bam. All right, let's see. Okay, we are right on it, ladies and gentlemen. We got a user manual. We got some paperwork. We got a wiping cloth, no screwdriver on this one. And let's see what this one is all about. It's called the Beast. Well, might be called the Beast. Let's see. How much of a beast is it? Here we go. All right. Very interesting right off the bat. We got black G10 going on here. We have a bolster right there in the front. Getting a little bit of pull from the liners. Right, we do have exposed liners on here. Steel all the way around. Yeah, these are probably aluminum bolsters. So that's a nice touch there. And then we have a back flipper on this one and a deep pocket carry clip, which is reversible on the other side for my lefties out there, which is good. Liner lock and back flipper deployment only. The Beast, rocking D2 steel. Bam, here we go. Take a look here, ladies and gentlemen, at this thing. Holy macaroni. Now, they kind of gave it sort of like a bee-blasted finish, but it's kind of like a gray coat. I'm all down for that. D2 steel is not the most corrosion resistant steel out there, so that definitely works. A little bit of a poon, right? Hard poon going on there. Got to dig that. Flat grind with some good belly there. Absolutely loving it. And then let's see, liner lock, okay, pretty easy to disengage. We are able to get at the liner here. It does stand out a little bit higher than the show side, so it's nice and easy to disengage. Lock up percentage about what, 20, 25, 30% or so. You can see the D10 bowl right there. And on the close, okay, nice, beautiful close there. All right, gotta love that. So we can light switch it all day. We can push button it. There we go. Can we fill it? Okay, I'm trying to fill it. Oh, needless to say, that D10 is tuned pretty well there. It works every single time. Bam, bada boom, getting creative with it. The Beast, okay. Now ergos, let's see. Yeah, definitely able to get a full purchase, full 4-finger grip on this bad boy here all day, every day. The flipper tab is going to work as your finger guard, so we're ready to go. Pocket clip, I want to say the shape of it is a little bit interesting here. I do feel it, not a lot surprisingly, so I'm going to go with a 9 out of 10. So that's nice. It should go in and out of the pocket there pretty good. We do have a G10 backspacer, all blacked out liner. And yeah, very, very smooth action here. This one should be pretty affordable, just like every other knife here. So let's do some quick size comparisons so far. There is the Beast. We got the Dragon right there. And then we have the Saxon, right? Take a look at those there, right? Some are a little bit bigger than others, but somewhere in the medium to large category of knives there, no doubt. Rapid fire here next to some folders. Right here is the MSI from Microtech. Here is the Stitch. Stitch don't even fit. Well, at least you get the idea there, lengthwise. Got the PM2. And we got the Para 3. All right, guys, take a look there for yourself. And last but not least, check it out here, the Demco 80-20.5 and the Kumbu Chat. Again, all these knives are linked down below if you guys want to check out prices, availability, and variants. And I do have content on all these knives if you guys want to learn more. Just pull up that video, Miguel EDC, knife name, on the YouTube search box, and you'll find those videos right away. But of course, you already know what time it is. Time to get scientific with it here. Some quick cutting tests. Very scientific, by the way. So we got the Saxon here, 14C28N, going first against some paper. Oh yeah, absolutely going to cut with that paper there pretty well. Boom, bam, bada bing, bada boom. Yep, definitely doing good there with the paper. As far as the cardboard goes, single wall piece of cardboard, cutting at a diagonal angle for better performance. Oh yeah, just as you would expect. As long as you get a good initial bite there, you are good to go. You guys rated it. You guys rate this guy in the comments on a scale from 1 through 10. Switching over to the Dragon. All right, here we go. Bam, boom, bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, needless to say, this thing's going to cut the paper very well. We got Aus-A steel on this particular one. Now here's some cardboard. Yep, cut into that cardboard pretty well also. All right, very good. And last but not least, switching over to, we got a little bit of a messy test here, but I love it, right? We got D2 steel on the Beast. Right? Against some paper. Boom, bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, clearly it's going to cut paper there pretty well. Cardboard, same deal. All right, as long as you get a good initial bite, you're good to go. And yeah, quick rapid fire. Absolutely nailed it right there. You guys be the judge. All right, guys, well, there you have it, right? 3 absolutely killer budget bangers here from Netfoss. 2 fixed blades, 1 folder. All right, let me know which one of these is your favorite. Also want to hear your feedback, guys. What do you guys like about these? What do you love about them? Is there anything you dislike about them? Let me know. Let's hang out in the comment section down below. Any questions, concerns, definitely leave me a comment. And as usual, guys, these knives are all linked down below, just like every other product you saw in this video. Check out the links in the pinned comment and the description, either or. Those help out the channel when you use those links, but that is entirely up to you and at 0 extra cost. Hope you guys really enjoyed this one. If you made it to the end, you're the real MVP. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one, either this one or this one. Peace.